Subtracting Fractions by Josh and Kai.
Using models to add fractions. So first, you start off with your two fractions. For example, we have 1 over 4 and 2 over 4. And to add them with models, we have to draw the model. So, for example, I'm going to draw a circle and I'm going to cut it or divide it into 4 pieces. Then, since there's one, I'm going to color in one of the 4 pieces. And then for the next one, we're going to draw another circle, and since it has the denominator of 4, just like this one, you're going to cut it also into 4 pieces. And then you're going to shade in 2 because the numerator is 2. After you're done drawing and shading in, you're going to look at them and add them together. And if I were to add these together, I get 3 over 4 because this one has 1 shaded in and this one has 2 shaded in, and 1 plus 2 is 3, and that means there's only one of the 4 pieces left over, so it would be 3 over 4. Adding in proper fractions with the same denominator. So first we have our two denominators, 5 and 5. Those will stay the same when we add them, so we'll just put them right here. Next, we have our two numerators, 7 and 10. And we have to add those together. So 7 plus 10 equals 17. And that means that the answer is 17 over 5. We would usually make this into simplest form, but we can't because both of these cannot be divided by any number. Adding mixed fractions with the same denominator. So first we have our two wholes, 3 and 4. That means we have 3 wholes of 5 and 4 wholes of 5. We'll add those on later. Then we have our two denominators, 5 and 5. We'll just put that over here. So next we will add the two numerators, 1 and 3. So 1 plus 3 equals 4. We'll put that right above the 5. Now we have to add the two wholes. So 3 plus 4 equals 7. That means we've got 7 wholes. So we'll put that right beside the 5. So we have 7 wholes of 5.
And that's our answer.
Using models to add fractions with different denominators. So here's our fractions. We have 2 over 4 and 1 over 2. So I'm just going to draw a model to show it. So we're going to draw 4 and then shade in 2. And then we're going to draw 2 and shade in 1. So our denominators are different this time. So to get to 4, we have to times it by 2. But that means we also have to times the top number by 2. So then it would be 2 over 4 plus 2 over 4. So now we have the same denominator, so we use these, so we have 4, and then we add these, so 4 over 4. So we would draw a model. If we wanted to draw a model, we would shade in all 4 of them. So it would technically be 4 over 4 or 1 whole.
Adding in proper fractions. So first we have our two fractions, 11 over 4 and 5 over 8. Since they're not the same denominator, we have to times this by 2 to get to 8, because that's the common denominator. So we times this by 2, and we get 8. And then we times 11 by 2, because we have to do what we do to the bottom, we have to do to the top. So we get 22 over 8. And then we add 22 over 8 plus 5 over 8, and we get 27 over 8.
Okay, we're doing adding mixed fractions now. So first we got 1 and 1/5 and 2 and 3/10. So we have to times 5 by 2 to get to 10. But we also have to do it to the same. So it would be 10 over 2, 1 and 10 over 2, and same as this one, so 3 and 3/10. So then we have to add 1 and 2, which equals 3, 2 and 3, which equals 5, and then keep the bottom numbers the same. So we have 3 and 5 tenths.